Hi and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be watching Queen Charlotte episode 2. Last episode obviously we got introduced into the characters. Queen Charlotte just got married like in 10 seconds.
Literally.
Like she just met the guy. Well, thankfully when she was trying to climb over the wall she met him. But other than that, if she hadn't, she would literally have just met him at the altar.
Yeah.
And then it was really sad because he was really giving some very good chemistry.
Yeah.
Just for him to be like, we are not living together.
That was real, like, definition of love bombing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not it.
No.
And it made me sad when she said at the end, I should have jumped over the wall.
Yeah, poor girl.
So, yeah. I guess we just have to see how their relationship hopefully gets better. But I don't know, because even in Bridgerton, it didn't seem that good. So, yeah. But anyways, let's get into the video.
Let's go!
Oh, I wish I had that much hair. Wow. Summoned by a bell. Absolutely not.
No. And they were literally standing right outside her door.
That looks nice, but it also looks really heavy.
I assume there will be charity visits, the poor or orphans. I know I must meet with my ladies in waiting. That is important. There is so much to take in here. The art, seeing the galleries of London, and I have always loved the...
Majesty, many duties.
Then how can there be nothing in the Queen's engagement?
You are currently enjoying the privacy of the first days of marriage, Your Majesty.
Does it look like I'm enjoying anything?
Honeymoon.
Great experiment. Giving out titles to people who look like our new queen.
The point is, there is much talk. This must be a success.
It will be, Lord Bute.
What do we know?
Farewell.
A female is present. I cannot speak it.
Ah, well,
Oh.
then, perhaps we have nothing more to discuss.
Shall I report that to the House of Lords then?
What is the issue here?
It
I'm
is also
confused.
very modern.
Because she's
now.
black.
In my view, it is the thing to give the couple privacy, which would not be an issue ordinarily, I suppose. A man, a woman, the chance to. But this is Georgie.
If the actions one usually takes on one's wedding night have not been taken, that would hurt.
This is what they're worried about. Okay, that makes more sense to me now.
Do you understand?
Like, it seemed like when they were talking about her being black, they were like, oh yeah, it's gonna work because the king is perfect. He seemed like, yeah, but there's something else.
Oh, no. So, in the first episode, he wasn't happy about her being black.
I know that. Yeah,
and then
I know.
I feel like because it's the experiment. Yeah, I don't know what it just left my head. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It is a wonderful experiment. Long live the experiment.
He just doesn't like it. Goodness. Everyone seems so stressed. It's like
I wonder what he's doing.
such a huge house with so many people, yet like so lonely.
Don't like those shoes. So she has to change to eat.
So it seems, yeah.
I'm bored, I can't lie.
All that for like nothing. I would be so bored.
Yep, time for a book. Bored. No, I think I'd get bored even then. There's literally nothing to do. Oh my god, I'm actually tired of this. I'm really tired of this. The way everyone's watching her is just annoying.
That's just sad.
Always come to those who wait.
That's her house.
No. Break it off and find a suitable woman.
There are already children.
Shame on you.
If he loves her.
You are one to talk. Your lady friend is married.
Wow.
Frederick, what about your wife?
I have not. We have done our best, and maybe
No.
it is.
Your father and I have provided Great Britain with a great bloodline. It
How
will
did they not get into the mating stuff? Sorry, I shouldn't put it that way. But the dating scheme.
I don't know. Maybe they were there. We just didn't know. I don't know. But
I just find it weird. Like, I feel like they would have courting. That's it. They would have gotten a man quickly.
yeah,
Or a girl quickly.
true. But for me, I just find it crazy because there's literally like 13 children,
Yeah, there's a
and
lot.
not a single one of them, like nothing's working out for them. It's kind of
Yeah.
sad. But yeah.
end with your generation. This bloodline will continue. You will make it continue.
Were it as simple as you suggest?
Brimsley,
Yes, Your Majesty.
ready the carriage.
Yes, Your Majesty. May I say our destination?
We are going to see my husband.
Who's this guy? Well, the guy was fully carrying a step.
Where is he?
Your Majesty, we were not
Where
expecting
is he?
the observatory, Your Majesty.
Wait.
Oh, so he actually can just wait now.
Warm up a bit, it is a cool night.
Thank you, sir. That is very kind and generous of you to offer.
I am more important than you.
I knew it! I knew it! The minute they got into the room, I was like, I have a really strong feeling.
Palace is asking for...
So I wonder if Brimsley still does this now.
He might have done something.
If he does it now.
Do not control him.
Serve him.
Like, where did their relationship go?
This is a problem. Well, perhaps what they need is to simply spend time together, as they are right now.
What? You suppose they'll spend 15 minutes together now?
Oh, let us hope for 20.
What is this place?
Charlotte. Hello, here you are. It is an observatory for looking at the stars.
Don't speak to me so happily. What the hell?
This is a perfectly clear night. You can see the constellations. Look,
Is this what you have been doing?
excuse me?
Since the wedding? Is this how you have been spending your time since the wedding?
Well, yes, it is most exciting. There is an alignment.
In this room you have...
Observatory. There is nothing wrong with you.
Well, there must be something wrong with me.
Do not become unreasonable.
George, I thought you were visiting a brothel. More, but no, you prefer stars to my company.
I did not say that I prefer stars.
You have been
to
in this room.
observatory. The only one of its kind in all of England.
You have been in this one-of-a-kind observatory. Go, no one to talk to, and nothing to do.
You're the queen. You can do whatever you like.
Except spend time with my husband.
Come now, Charlotte.
George!
I do not understand what you complain about.
I'm gonna throw him in a bin. in a minute.
Understand, because this is who you were born to be.
17.
I cannot do whatever I like. The Queen is not allowed to go to the Mode East, or the galleries, or the ice shops. I cannot make friends. I must hold... George!
What?
Say something!
Yeah, my guy, like, open your mouth.
I do not want to fight with
I want to fight with you. Fight with me. Fight for me.
you. Go home, Charlotte.
Divorce.
Oh, that would be
I don't
scandalous.
think I could ever handle this. How do they know when she's coming back?
I don't know. They did say 15 or 20 minutes.
So they roughly guess.
Yeah.
Appear to be satisfied.
They seem very content.
I would hope for more news than the appearance of satisfaction and contentment.
They are a wonder together. He is smitten with her beauty.
Really? King George is smitten.
relations?
Their marital bonds. So it is a successful honeymoon.
You agree it is successful, do you not, Brimsley?
Most successful.
Oh, I would hate to do
Goodness
this. I would really
gracious.
hate to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see this. Oh, I feel so bad.
Middle nights and now tea time. I was having tea, Coral. I was embroidering a billow.
I'm so sorry, my lady. Do we know what brought it on?
He went to White's in Mayfair for the first time.
The Gentleman's Club.
Apparently, as
So literally, any good thing that happens, he gets horny.
Yeah. Literally.
Jesus Christ.
Poor girl.
he has a right to
Maybe they should just become poor instead.
Oh, my lady.
a right to entry, but they refused to allow him in.
So he was angry.
You know, the same thing happened to Lord Smythe-Smith and the Kents.
My husband is determined to make these people accept him. It's time to try and join the hunt tomorrow.
I will keep the hot water for your bath on the fire for whenever you need it. You only have to call for me.
I believe I shall also need a salve for my inner thighs.
I can't imagine getting changed 3 times a day for lunch, dinner, and breakfast.
A gesture?
A gesture.
A gesture.
You know, I know they're in a relationship, but I don't like him, the other one.
Oh, the blonde one? Why not?
I don't know. I just don't like his vibe. Gives me bad vibes. Is this the gesture? If this is the gesture, I don't want the gesture. What kind of gesture is this? Where are you?
Yeah.
Orange.
Oh my god. I can't do this. Any small thing, someone else has to get it for me. I'm right there.
Take it to the kitchens for the Queen's meal.
I didn't say I wanted to eat
I can
it.
pick my own orange, Brimsley.
Yes, Your Majesty. The King has sent you a gift. It is waiting in the foyer. And there is a note, ma'am.
Lies. I don't believe that for a second. Well, obviously.
Show me the gift.
This is the dog.
That is the gift from the King, Your Majesty.
I said, I don't want you to be alone, so let me give you a dog.
Literally.
Oh my god.
Majestic. A pincer, a shepherd, a schnauzer, a dane. That is...
A rodent. This is a terrible gesture. That's angry. Yeah.
I want to meet my ladies in waiting tomorrow.
Your Majesty is on her honeymoon. You cannot...
I can, and I will. You shall not tell me what I'm allowed to do.
Your Majesty, I am the one person who will never tell you what you are allowed to do. One would want to be discreet.
Now you're talking.
Wanted to be discreet. Would one trust Lady Danbury? How was the tea? Is it to your liking?
The tea is good, Your Majesty.
Brimsley said you would be the most discreet because I am on my honeymoon.
I don't think you meant to
Is
say.
going wonderfully, by the way. It is a splendid honeymoon. My husband is the best of husbands. He gave...
Should be no more than 5 paces outside this door.
I can't imagine having a job like this.
Really? No one else does.
Say that again?
I can't imagine having a job like, you know, just in the castle like this.
I did not. It is all right if your wedding night was not perfect or splendid. Your Majesty, you did have a wedding night?
to, and then he gives me that beast as if that is to make everything better. But that does not make up for...
Your Majesty, I am still allowed to speak freely. I'm talking about consummating the marriage. You do know what I mean when I say consummate. Perform the marital act.
Does it have something to do with this great experiment? How many times does he insert it?
As many times as necessary, Your Majesty.
How long does it take?
Sometimes it feels like it takes forever.
Will I enjoy it?
I never... That is not... Your Majesty, this is Britain. It was not that long ago that queens were beheaded for not bearing children.
That is not going to happen.
That is...
I mean, he clearly does not want me, and I cannot somehow force him to want to do this with me. And maybe that is a good thing, if I'm not queen, if we are not married. Then maybe we can forget all about this, and I can go home.
A very rare and purebred Pomeranian.
So, I honestly don't care. He literally said, don't want you to be alone, so here's a dog.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come over, though. Can't you see how she's just not enjoying it at all?
I don't think he cares, I can't lie. They didn't let him join the hunt, isn't it?
Yeah, she said that, yeah.
You would think I am sending them to the Tower of London. I'm telling them to marry.
This is a surprise.
I thought I would call upon an expert. Expert? You have a great many children. Yes, I suppose I do. I have a great many children, as Your Majesty decides. You have had, well, it helps if they are in love. Love? Yes, love solves a plethora of issues. And they are in love with women who are already married. Love is... Love has produced over 50 illegitimate babies for the crown.
Oh, 50.
Not a pleasure.
But it can be such a pleasure.
Oh, it can be a painful, lifelong sentence.
Marriage offers so much. Companionship, tradition, family.
Your flower metaphors make me nauseated with their sweetness, but I applaud your point. I shall simply find them wives myself, order them to marry, and they can worry about the love part later, after there are royal babies.
That was not... You are welcome, Your Majesty.
It's not what I said, but...
We'll have to see who's getting married.
Yeah.
All those women behind her, those are ladies in waiting.
I actually don't know. Maybe.
I don't know what a lady in waiting is, I can't lie. Do you know?
No. I'm amazed that a dog stays in that basket.
Go to sleep, Pom Pom.
Oh, give it name Pom Pom.
You are late. He will be getting up soon.
Oh, well, your gesture has short legs. What did you want anyway?
Did you allow her to have a visitor?
Just one?
It is her honeymoon.
It is...
You worry about your own side of
Okay.
What does the Dowager Princess want with you?
I do not know.
It is my family that had a relationship with the late king.
Well, that is true.
You are no one.
I am no one.
So why should she want to see you?
I do not know. I promise to tell you every single detail.
I can't. I just can't. I'm not trying to be mean, but I just cannot. It makes me want to throw up.
Detail upon my return. How is that?
I suppose that will do.
You are no one. So rude.
How dare you say that to me? And then she had to go and comfort him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so sad that you're going and I'm not going.
We had tea.
You had tea?
Yes.
And?
I met her puppy.
Puppy?
Yes, she has a Pomeranian.
What did you speak to Her Majesty about?
That's really
None of your business.
We discuss at tea. Tea is often about gowns and
flower arranging and embroidery and the social season gossip.
You are being purposely obstructive, Agatha, and I will not have it. Excuse me?
Lady Danbury. And I do remember one thing about this tea. Was when I understood our new queen had not yet realized that our titles are shiny and new. Is that not an interesting topic?
For you.
She just said a womanly way.
So, if they're talking about tea, the men are just like, yeah, they're just, yeah, don't know what they're talking about, but it's rubbish anyways. But they're like, we know what we talk about during tea time.
Maybe.
He's literally like, yeah, she's not saying anything. And he's like, yeah, she is. Like, are you dumb?
Lady Danbury, I need to know what is going on at Buckingham House.
Is she the one that died then?
Who died?
She died, I think, at the start. And she was like, oh, they're there. Or was that somebody else?
I'm pretty sure it's one of her daughters who was pregnant.
She didn't care.
I don't know. Or I think one of her children's wives. Yeah.
Do you understand?
I do.
Well then.
A title is simply a title. We all have needs, Mom.
You want money.
Well, you gave me the title.
You for my husband to not be denied entry to White's. I need my husband.
Really?
You need to know what is going on over at Buckingham House. Assume the reason you need that. Equal members of the Tom. We can be grateful to one another.
No.
Is it alright if I join you for a meal this evening?
No, explain why you're here.
A meal? Are you... A meal?
Charlotte, I realize you have no reason to like me. You have no reason to trust me. I marry you, and then I disappear into my observatory. And then I come here to dine as if...
I don't trust it.
Might make you hate me a little bit less. Concentrate.
I cannot concentrate with you hovering and breathing and telling me to concentrate.
Would
you just step away and let me... Oh my word, what is that?
That is Venus.
This is what you have been doing.
There is something about the heavens. In this world we live in, where I'm given so much power and attention, it is good. My world has been made to revolve around me. It has made me selfish. I cannot imagine how painful and cruel it must have been to have me ruin your wedding night.
Yeah, it is very rude, actually.
Can I be honest with you? I don't know if it's just me, but I don't trust this, you know. It's freaking me out. You know? It's me, you know, there's people who say they're going to do something and then just go right back.
Yeah.
That's what he seems like he's just going to do. So I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it.
It was your wedding night too.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, well, I do not forgive you.
It almost does not quite count as...
I'm offended.
You're offended?
Yeah, I think he wants to have sex now. And I'm just like, oh, so you get to just waltz in here and just decide that that's what you want to do? No! I don't trust him at all. And it's annoying because I've seen him in interviews and he's really, really cute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
but he's just really annoying me in this. I can't lie.
I've been told that as well.
Looks like they're
Here
eating each
comes
other's
baby
face.
number one. Say that again?
It looks like they're eating each other's face.
Does this mean you were coming home? It's Buckingham House.
Rules to protect succession. Right after the wedding, there was no possibility that you might...
What brought this upon then? Like, what made him change his mind?
Probably the guard.
The other guy.
Yeah. I love how they actually dress them into, like, nightgowns. That would, like...
I saw a tiny bit of her shoes and I really liked them.
It's so weird to me that, like, everyone's just, like, knows what's going on.
Oh, so they're just they're just standing out there, okay.
Refreshment after your travels. I would. Thank you.
Oh, now they're gonna leave though, aren't they?
Maybe. Or maybe later.
You are breathtaking.
This is so
It is pretty, but it has 1,000 tiny buttons.
It does. Can you see it?
I'm concerned that my maid's made the wrong choice.
I'm very good with buttons.
This is so random to me. I would really be pissed off.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
That is good to know.
I do not like the part where my head hits the wall over and over again. Try to avoid that.
Yes.
I love how, like, when she showed her the drawing, she took it so lightly. Like, okay. Well, it's not like
when
he's
we
gonna...
saw cartoons at school, I was screaming.
And he's just like, she's like, okay, but I don't think he wants to do it with me, so. Do you know what it is, yeah? Because I would be pissed about this, but I feel like, because for her, it's like something, like her duty. So.
I also think she really likes him as well. At least now they can report back and it has actually happened.
Yeah.
When they were lying, it was giving me so much stress.
Same, honestly.
Oh.
I love how they just like take their chances when they're like together privately. I find it so cute.
But how does nobody know?
I don't know. I mean, they do have a lot of eyes everywhere.
Yeah,
but
that's
I don't
I feel
actually like know how
they get away with it.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a way, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I knew it. I just knew he'd be gone.
This is ours.
Oh.
I never thought that I would see this day. My worth. He understands that.
I love how the door person still has the door open.
This is the beginning of a new era. You know, I believe
Hush,
that...
woman. I will try the key.
Are you kidding me?
After that speech he gave, he literally shut her up within a second.
He has gone out for a ride or a walk. We shall hold breakfast for him. I would like us to eat together.
I do not think he has gone out, Your Majesty. I believe he is a visitor.
I need to know if you have properly bedded her. The
You
crown...
told me I had to wed for the crown. I did. You told me to charm her to make it easier for the crown. I have done my best. You told me I could not let her know me. I was born for the happiness or misery of a great nation, and consequently must often act contrary to my passions. I am the picture of duty. The crown resides within me, embedded like a knife.
Uh-oh.
I shall have my breakfast now. There is no need to wait for the...
Still happens now.
So that's what they want to hear.
She is gone. Your mother has departed, Your Majesty. I saw to it myself.
And Charlotte?
The Queen is at breakfast in the dining room. If you would like to join her, I can.
Close the door then. What, so he's having a panic attack? What's wrong with the panic attack?
Guess kings don't panic.
Yeah, but he's a human being and it's Charlotte. Well, that was the end of Queen Charlotte, episode 2. We got some progress. You know, he had dinner with her.
Finally.
They had sex. I was going to try and say something old, but never mind.
Did the deed.
They did, no, something old, like consummate or whatever they said.
They consummated the marriage, yeah.
Yeah. Committed the martial acts.
Marital acts.
Marital acts, please. Oh my God. Marital acts. Yeah, no, but there's still something going on in it. I don't know what, but something's going on. Maybe that he's crazy. He was crazy in Bridgerton, so I don't know. Unless he was driven to madness, I don't know.
Oh, right, yeah.
But, well, he had a panic attack.
Or something like that?
He had a panic attack. It looked like it to me. Considering how he argued with his mum and then started, like, heavily breathing, seems like he had, like, a panic attack or some sort of attack. But I don't see the problem with that. Like, I don't really see how that does anything.
Well, I would assume it's just that the king has to be so strong and amazing, basically. Amazing.
He's really confusing. That's the thing. Like, when he came back, I was just like, what made him decide to come back?
Yeah.
Because he's been gone for so long.
Yeah. And just
so why did he just come back all of a sudden? Like, I would have asked. And then all of a sudden you understand what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Where did that come from?
At least we know now.
We know. I don't know. Oh, his mum.
Yeah.
I knew it was something because I was like, I know for a fact because every time she spoke to him, he never understood fully. Like, properly. And then all of a sudden he goes, I'm so sorry to have done this to you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't know where this came from.
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel genuine to me. But then I got confused because when she was looking at Venus, he said that she was beautiful. You know, he was looking at her.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, so you do like her? Like, I'm confused. I'll be honest. But Lady Danbury, she's smart. I mean, we knew that she was smart, but
her husband is annoying.
Really, really annoying.
She is going through it. She's actually going through it.
How did her parents let her marry him?
I know. I wonder what happened, like...
And when she said sex is a chore, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I wonder what, like, happened for her to, like, not want... Like, for her to be married to this guy. Because I know she wouldn't just be like, yes.
Does he have money? Probably. Because I'm just thinking, like... They didn't have to really go through the courting stuff, did they?
Maybe they did.
Or maybe they didn't. I don't know.
But why wouldn't they?
Because they're not rich and they're not white.
Oh, right. I mean, from what I know is that he had money. I think maybe she wanted to be protected. And obviously she didn't actually know what consummating the marriage was.
The marital act, yeah.
So...
Honestly, though, I'll be honest, I can't stand him.
George?
No. Her husband. Even just seeing his face, I just don't like it at all.
He's really rude.
He's so rude.
The way he's like, hush, woman.
So entitled.
Yeah.
And you know when some people just walk out of the house and you can just tell they didn't try?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's what he looks like. And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, yeah, you don't have to try every day. But sometimes, you know, no.
I feel like
not
in
you
that
don't have to
society,
try
you really do have to try.
Yeah,
though.
but either way, you don't have to try it every day. But it's every day he looks like he didn't try.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like just coming all the time to school looking like a bum or something. Like, if you continuously go to school looking like a bum, people think you are a bum. And that's what he looks like to me. Like, he just looks like a bum.
Yeah.
Even his hair.
His hair's the worst part.
Doesn't look well kept.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for her because she's really pretty.
She is. She really is.
I didn't realise she was married as well. Because, you remember in Bridgerton, like, she was alone and stuff. So I was like, oh, how did she make it? But, like, I didn't realise that she got married to him. And he's just so old. I feel really bad for her.
Yeah, for real.
When she was explaining the first time she had sex, oh my God.
She, like, just brushed it.
She, like, brushed it off. But I'm
Aside.
like, my guy, that is so traumatic. Like, she's like, it was absolutely painful
and
terrifying. Like, do you realise what you are saying? Like, she was saying it like, yeah, it happens, you know.
But now it's just a chore for me.
Yeah, I feel bad for her, honestly. But yeah, I think that's gonna conclude today's video.
Yeah.
If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section down below. And please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.
Bye-bye.